Hi, today's video is kind of a follow-up video. I made a video of how to make a jewelry card holder. So if you sell jewelry that you make, you could put earrings in here or attach a necklace in these little slots and then hang it on a little tab. And you could even put your logo down on here and customize this however you want. Well, I had lots of people asking me how you would do the same project but for a keychain holder. And typically, a keychain holder would have a half circle that you would slip the key ring onto. So, we're going to go over how you would do that. First, we're going to start with a shape of a square. And then I'm going to slide the square over here. I'm going to unlock this square so I can make it a rectangle. And you can make your rectangle any size you want. I'm just going to throw something in here. Make it, figure out what you need for your design. Okay? I'm going to change this to white because that's probably the base that I'm going to want to go with. And I'm going to go over here and zoom in a little bit. Okay. So for a keychain holder, we're going to need a circle cut through here so that we can put it on a peg. So let's insert a shape and go circle and make it really tiny. You can figure out your own measurements to fit your merchandise, but I'm just kind of making this up for video purposes. All right, so now I want that centered in this. I'm just going to put it off center so you can see the magic happen. If I select everything and go up to align and I center horizontally, now it's perfectly centered. Now I can slice that little hole, and now we basically have a hanging card. I can delete this circle over here. So you can see that it's going to cut the circle right through this card. So now you can hang it on a tag. So now we need the curved piece for the keychain to hang on. So curves are harder because if I insert a shape, there's no way to go just slice half of that circle. So what we're going to do is go to images and let's search curve and see what it gives us. So there are some curved pieces here for corner cuts, and I could use one of those. But I believe there's also one called a scallop. So let's go with scallop. There we go. I like that one. I think I'm gonna use that. So the reason I don't want any of these pieces is because it's going to cut both the outline of the curve and the straight edge. And there's no way to just say, no, just cut one part of it. So Design Space has this little scalloped thing. And this is actually the same image I use in my coloring card. You know those little cards that you can give out to the kids? It's got a picture on it and you stick a couple color crayons through it. This is the same scallop. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the canvas. And I'm going to slide it over here and rotate it 90 degrees because I want my scallop going this way. But I really only need one scallop, right? So I need to hide some of these pieces. So I'm going to use contour for that. So I'm going to go down here in the lower right corner of the screen and click on contour. Contour allows you to turn on and off different pieces of the cut. So I don't want either one of these straight lines, so I'm going to turn those off. And I really just want one of these curved lines, so I'm going to turn off all the other ones. And when I close out of this window, you can see I just have one little curved line, but since I picked the one that's on the end, see how it's got that extension? So let's just go back and turn on one of the middle ones and turn off the end one. So now we have a perfect scallop. Yay! Okay, so now I can place that in here and make it larger to fit my needs. If I want to unlock it so I can kind of distort it. Ooh. That's kind of probably more what I need. So now it's kind of like a half circle curve. So now I could select everything and go align and center that horizontally. Perfect. I have seen some keychain cards where it also adds a little circle down here. If you want to do that, you can just add another shape and add two circles at the end. Totally could do that. You know what? I'm just going to stretch them that way more. I like that better. Okay, so here's the last thing you have to do to complete this keychain card. Right now, these are on different layers. If I hit make it, it's going to put this cut of the arc on one mat and this cut of the shape on the other mat. To prove that, I'm going to hit make it. See how it split it up between two mats? We don't want that. So let's go back here. We want to attach this arc to the card so that it cuts that arc in the exact placement and position that we put it. So select everything, big window, and down here in the lower right corner, just click attach. And now you've attached these two things together. You can see that from the layers panel because it says attach and then both of them are underneath. And now when I hit make it, you can see it's a basic cut. It's going to cut both the rectangle, the little circle, and this little half circle arch. So I hope this helped you to understand how to use Cricut Design Space to make a keychain holder. Let me know if you like this, drop me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know what projects you'd like to see me design. Thanks.